the 16th of September 2018, 23:25. Article View Option SEOUL, September 16. Yonhap, South Korean contenders came up short at the final major of the 2018 LPGA season in France on Sunday. Seven-time LPGA winner Kim Sei-young was the top South Korean at the Evian Championship at par 71 Evian Resort Golf Club in Evian-les-Bains, eastern France, where she finished tied for second place at 11 under 273. Kim and three others ended up one shot behind the champion, Stanford. Kim, World No. 19, began the final day alone in second place at 12 under, 2 strokes behind the overnight leader, Amy Olsen. But an up-and-down round of 72 that featured 3 birdies, 2 bogeys and a double bogey left Kim still searching for her first major title. With Stanford having finished her tournament earlier at 12 under, Kim stood over a birdie putt at the 18th that would have put her in a playoff with the American. But Kim rolled it a few inches past the cup to settle for her second career runner-up finish at a major after 22 appearances. In this Associated Press photo, Kim Sei-young of South Korea watches her tee shot at the 8th hole during the final round of the Evian Championship on the LPGA Tour in Evian-les-Bains, eastern France, on Sept. 16, 2018. Yonhap, Kim got 2 within 1 of Olsen at the second hole when Olsen committed a bogey and Kim had a par. Both players birdied the third hole, and Olsen stayed out in front of Kim through 7 holes. Olsen fell into a tie with Kim at 13 under after bogeying the par 4 8th hole. Kim, who just missed a birdie from off the green at the 8th, couldn't drain a short birdie putt at the par 5 9th. She and Olsen remained tied at 13 under at the turn. The South Korean then took a tumble with a disastrous double bogey at the par 4 10th to drop to 11 under. Kim also had a double bogey on the same hole during the first round. That gave Olsen a 2-shot lead over Kim and Stanford, with 3 others sitting at 10 under. Kim made a clutch par putt at the par 4 11th to stay in the hunt, after putting her tee shot into the rough and her second shot into a greenside bunker. Then over the next 4 holes, Kim went bogey birdie to stay at 11 under, still 2 behind the steady Olsen. Olsen briefly reached 14 under with a birdie at the par 5 13th, only to give a shot back at the next hole, the par 3 14th, with a bogey. Kim couldn't take advantage of that small opening, as she closed out with 3 straight pars. Olsen seemed poised for her first career major win until her stunning collapse at the 18th. Nursing a 1-shot lead over Stanford at 13 under, Olsen pulled her drive into deep rough and needed 2 more shots to find the green. She 3-putted from there for a double bogey that dropped her into a 4-way tie for second. In this Associated Press photo, Park In-bi of South Korea tees off at the first hole during the final round of the Evian Championship on the LPGA Tour in Evian-les-Bains, eastern France, on Sept. 16, 2018. Yonhap, among other South Koreans, Lee Jung-un, the 2017 Korea LPGA Tour Player of the Year, tied for 6th at 10 under 274. She closed her round with a birdie for a 2 under 69. 7-time major champion Park In-bi was 1 shot behind Lee in a 2-way tie for 8th, after a round of 71. Park was trying to complete her super career Grand Slam by winning her 5th different major. Park has won 4 of the 5 LPGA majors at least once over her Hall of Fame career, with the Evian Championship being the only missing piece. She won at Evian-les-Bains in 2012, when the event was called the Evian Masters, and was 1 year away from earning the major championship status. Former world number 1 Ryu Se-yeon was the 4th South Korean inside the top 10. She tied 3 others for 10th at 8 under 276, after a final round of 68. Jiho at yna.co.krn